Your computer is restarted because of a problem. That's weird, man.
We have a lot to do today, man. A lot to do.
More than music.
Thinking about people that are in LA that I've spoken to on my podcast, and I was like, you know what? I forgot about Ben Bram. He's in LA, so I was like, oh, you know what? My segue to ask him if he's available to meet for coffee while I'm in LA is to send him a thank you gift for coming on the channel. So I emailed him. I emailed Ed Boyer. Both of them responded already with addresses to send them. First of all, very grateful. They were like, oh, that's so nice of you. Like, wow, thank you so much. So Ben Brams is in LA, so I'm going to send it to him. And once I mail it in the mail, I'm going to say, hey, it's in the mail. By the way, I'm going to be in LA for a couple of days if you want to grab a coffee. I mean, that'd be sick. So I have to do that. The music video for Nobody Else is supposed to be coming out today, but I have sent it out to a couple people yesterday for review just to kind of get some opinion. And they made some good opinions and kind of want to make some adjustments. But somebody made a really good opinion that's like, they kind of felt like they kept the same pace the whole time. This was my sister actually gave this opinion. Kept like the same pace the whole time, and they kind of wish that it had like, there were like faster scenes in it. It's like, that's actually really good feedback, but I don't know if I have time to do that, you know. And same thing with this song that I just want to get this song all night out. I like want to just kick it out the door, you know. Like it's like get out because I want to start working on other stuff. I'm not loving how it's sounding. I want to start working on other music. So part of me is just like screw it, poof, kick it out of the nest and just let it go. We have to do that. I want to film so many videos, man. I'm realizing how there's on the videos that don't get copyrighted, there is so much opportunity to make money, like especially if they do well. Like some videos like 60,000 views could be like $120, you know. Like now that's because my CPR and CPM and RPM are significantly lower. Like if I was a finance YouTube, 60,000 views would be $6,000, so it's a different story. But I'm still grateful for the money that I'm making, you know. So let's get started. Also, yesterday I sent out a text saying they give a number 1 through 30. Whoever can guess it wins free merch and a preview of the music video. I'm sending those 3 people who won. Colin, Alana, and Devante. Shout out to you guys. Alright, we are exporting the final version of Nobody Else right now. Alright, got the contents to mail out. Let's write the handwritten notes. So look what I found at my parents'. All the contents to make those necklaces that I had made a while ago. I lost my necklace that I used to wear, and now I can make another one. So I'm actually really excited about that. It like fell down the side of my sink where the sink connects like to the wall. It slid down and I was like, no, I actually really like this. So I'm about to make another one, maybe for myself, but actually I was going to make it for a subscriber. That's part of the merch I was giving away. Now we connect this little key to this, close that bad boy up. Now for the finishing touch, we are going to add an engraved JR pendant. Will that focus? It says J on there, you just gotta trust me. We put it right by the clasp on the back. There we go, there you have it. If you are a patron, I want to apologize. I am running late for our Zoom call today. What's up with my computer? It keeps restarting. I was just at my grandparents, or my parents, having lunch with my grandparents. So I apologize. We got some people waiting. We got 13 minutes until the new music video releases. Oh, this is such a crazy feeling, man. I was just commenting on the live stream or on the Patreon Zoom how like I'm just so grateful that like people actually care about the music now, and when I release music, people actually care. Look at this comment. People commenting, oh man, like it's gonna be 1:30 in the morning for I love it. She also, it used to be PA loves butter, but now it's Bullet loves butter. Or Valerie, like it's gonna be start at 3 a.m. for her. Like luckily at least I'll try to stay awake so she could join the premiere. Like stay awake till 3 a.m. to join the premiere. Like it's such an honor. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you so much. We got 5 seconds till the premiere. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys rock. You guys are the true ones, man. Here we go. Premiere count is going up, baby. This is cool, man. This is cool. So shout out to PA. Literally just woke up just for this video. You guys rock, man. Ooh, we cranking up there. Look at that. 1 sub away from 77K. Alright, we just wrapped up a 2-hour live stream where we talked about the idea of making a behind the scenes video for my new music video, where we created new thumbnails. We actually made the thumbnails, so now I have 98 new thumbnails. Shout out to Muhammad and Karen for pressuring me to do that. I need the pressure. Thank you. The music video is at 330 views already in 2 hours, which is wild. That's really exciting. If we can get that to 1,000 like that, it would be crazy. And now I want to schedule those videos and continue listening to a podcast I was listening to while I do that. It was interesting. It was between David Dobrik and Steve-O. So it was interesting. All right, so we are. It's late. It's late tonight. A little change of plans. Went out to dinner tonight. Actually, we got some slices of pizza and went down into a really nice park. It was actually really nice. We just kind of watched the sunset. Bull was hanging out with us. We watched a little bit of TV, a little bit of Outer Banks, and my face is so stinking shiny lately. What I want to do now is I was sitting thinking. I was like, just thinking about my trip that is coming up and stuff, and all the things that I want to do career-wise. Like I want to do those live shows, like the live performance, and record them. And I'm hiring the band for that. Like there a bunch of them are my friends, but like I'm paying them because I want to do good quality and I have high expectations of them. And I can't have these expectations if I'm just asking them for help. So if I'm hiring them, they're going to become like paid employees or paid musicians. So like there's a certain standard level that I'm expecting now, because like, hey, I'm paying you an hourly rate or a certain amount of time, like it'll probably be a flat fee. So I expect you to really learn these songs, I expect you to know your parts, and I expect you to show up on time, kind of thing. So that being said, like, I'm gonna have to pay for that. I don't want, and a big thing too is like, I've had some big expenses come up lately. I mean, like I said, I paid $7,500 worth of random expenses between taxes and payroll and, all this different stuff. Like, and then Jamie and I were looking at hotels and Airbnbs last night, and I was like, you know what, like, I'm either gonna be spending like $400 per location too, so it's really like $800 total to stay, and I'm staying like in a place that like the reviews are like, this was good, this is bed bugs, or it was great, like the wacky reviews. Or I spend like $1,500 to $2,000 on just hotels and stuff, and I'm like, okay, like I would actually like walk barefoot on the floor, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do I do? And then I don't want to go there and be like, questioning if I have like, I don't want to second guess paying for dinner for somebody. Like, I take somebody out to dinner, a creative out to dinner, or somebody out to dinner, and like I don't want to be like, where, like, thinking about how much it's going to cost, or worried about how much it's going to cost, or if I can pay for it or not, like buy his dinner or not. It's like I just want to like go and have money and be fine with it. So I'm going to set a goal for myself. It's probably not really realistic. I actually have no idea. But my goal for this month, it is Friday, August 6th. My goal for this month is to go, I'm going to see if I can make $5,000 from YouTube ad revenue total. Now, that's excluding Patreon, that's excluding the sponsorship, that's excluding all the other stuff, including merch and everything. Straight up at YouTube ad revenue. I believe my highest paid YouTube ad revenue was like $4,200. So I'm going to work my tail off, and I'm going to see if I could do $5,000. And then everything else will be sugar on top, which would be sweet, like the Patreon, all the other stuff. My goal is $5,000. That's my goal. We'll see if it happens. If I get close, we'll just see. I don't know. But it's 10 o'clock right now. I'm going to film for 2 hours, crank out videos. I'll go live too, so I can actually get that, like, get the views for that. We're going hard, man. We're going to go hard. I'm trying. We're going to really try hard. And even if I go to bed at midnight, which I'm planning to, in bed by midnight, I'm still getting up at 7 tomorrow. So like that's sleeping in for me. 7 o'clock is sleeping in, because the alarm went off at 5:15 today, and then I snoozed it for a half an hour, so I got at 5:45. But even if I get up at 7, that's 7 hours of sleep. That's plenty. So we're going hard, man.
Shout out to Army Mom, man. Just want to support you, my hardest working channel fam. Here's breakfast coffee. I love that the $4 coffee stuck around, man. That's so hysterical. Also, shout out to Army Mom. She's the person that paid for a drink for me and Jamie while we were down in Aruba. You rock, man. You rock.
Let me spoil you. I'll give you all you've been wanting, and so much more. Thinking back to when I first knew that I loved you. So much has changed, but this has stayed the same. I just want you, and no